Attorney-at-law Glenn Hanneman confirmed on Tuesday that the recently deported drug felon Shaheed Roger Khan was released from the custody of detectives of the Criminal Investigations Department.
Yes, he was released at about 20 minutes past 12 this afternoon. He was placed under bail in the sum of $200,000, and he has been asked to return to Ivlery next week.
The attorney, during the telephone conversation with Nightly News, explained that even though Khan is released from custody after being taken to CID in the wee hours of Sunday morning, there is still some amount of confusion over the conditions for bail.
I was so happy to get him released. I'm not sure if the return is in relation to him being a deportee or if it's in relation to the investigations. You know, there's a policy that sometimes deportees have to report weekly after deportations. I'm not sure which it is.
Hanneman was questioned by this newscast about the likelihood of charges being instituted against Khan in relation to the murder of talk show host and activist Ronald Waddle and former boxing coach Donald Allison. Mr. Hanneman, based on the investigation so far, could you say whether or not the police has any credible evidence against Mr. Khan, or is it just so far that they've released him based on the time that has elapsed and they can't hold him no more?
For me to answer that question, if they had credible evidence, he already would have been charged. I could put it that way.
Khan was sentenced in 2009 in the United States after he pleaded guilty to arms trafficking, drug trafficking, conspiracy, and witness tampering. He was nabbed in neighboring Suriname back in June of 2006 after fleeing Guyana. Khan returned to Guyana last Friday and was escorted to the Criminal Investigations Department under heavy police guard. He was questioned about his involvement in the two murders. Javon Vickery, HGP Nightly News.